EastEnders spoilers. George Knight has a secret rendezvous with Cindy. George Knight lies to Elaine Peacock to meet up with Cindy Beale in Wednesday's episode of EastEnders. George Knight and Elaine Peacock's relationship is under strain after the surprise appearance of George's adoptive parents Eddie and Gloria Knight. After Mum Gloria confessed a shock revelation to George, he has been struggling with the news. Waking up after a night on the sofa, George then lies to Elaine about where he's going. He heads out of the house to secretly meet up with his ex-wife Cindy Beale. In a local cafe, George spills everything that he's been told about his adoption. She's shocked by George's news and vows to help him find out more. The pair do some research and are stunned when they discover yet another twist in the story. Back at the Vic, George finally opens up to Elaine about what he's discovered and he breaks down in her arms. Whitney Dean is trying to put on a brave face after losing their first foster child Ashton to a new home so soon after taking him in. It's another bitter blow after Whitney and boyfriend Zach Hudson lost their baby, Peach, earlier in the year. She's touched when his foster family sent her a picture of Ashton settling into his new home, but it brings a tear to her eye. Showing the picture to Sonia Fowler, she explains how hard it's been letting him go and she takes an upset Whitney back to her house. Meanwhile, Zach Hudson has been hitting the bottle pretty hard since Ashton's departure and he goes out for a drink with Sonia's partner Reese Colwell. Denzel Danes is feeling rattled after picking up on a feeling that there's something going on between Yolande Truman and Pastor Clayton. Denzel has been particularly close to Yolande's husband Patrick Truman, ever since arriving in the square with Dad Howie Danes. Yolande rallied the teens to help her out with the church after catching them stealing booze from the Minute Mart for a New Year party. When Denzel is asked to help out at Pastor Clayton's soup kitchen, he's not very enthusiastic. Seemingly catching a moment between Pastor Clayton and Yolande, he completely gets the wrong end of the stick. Thinking Yolande is cheating on Patrick with the pastor, he dumps a whole bowl of curry over him. Also, Penny Branning is finding it difficult to settle into Albert Square after the recent troubling events and she makes a difficult decision.
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một sản phẩm của